Hello, welcome to Good Choices, the catchphrase for this channel. Doing the best I can to make them, although, as I've said many times before, good choices are not always good choices. Sometimes they're bad choices. But anyway, choosing to go for the LPIC. So last video we almost finished up the guided exercises, but not quite. We're on the last section of the last guided exercise, which is exploring your local Etsy password file, the file that has all the user account information on your Linux system, using grep, std, head, and tail commands. And then we need to use those commands for the tasks below. So last task is list only the first line, last line, and 10th line in your Etsy password file. So I need to get my lab up. It's not at that 4, it's at that 5. And I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I like using ChatGPT 3. ChatGPT 3 is my friend. And okay, so say how can I make a macro for this command so that all I need to type in the future is the word lab. Okay, so to create a macro, DOS key. Hey, look at how intuitive that is. In Linux, it's alias. But yeah, DOS key. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do it. Warning. Cancel. That's not what we want to paste. So we'll hit copy code here. Paste it in, and then we'll do .5, and we can't do clear. CLS is the command. So now I just do lab, take me to the lab, and it takes me to the lab. There we go. Now let me see if this will persist. Okay, no, it's only available for the current section. So I want it to be available for every command prompt section. So I can create a batch file and add it to my system's path. So here we go. We open Notepad. All right, and then we copy this code and paste it in the Notepad text editor. And change the typo that I had in there. Keep these special characters at the end. Now we're going to save it with a .bat extension. So we'll save as. And then I'm going to save it as lab macro dot and then instead of just, because that will just dot bat. All right, and where do I save it? Also, I got to read that part before I hit enter there. So then move this. Okay, so we're gonna save it just on the desktop. So file, save as, all files, and then lab macro dot bat, save it to the desktop. All right, and now we move the saved file to a directory included in your system's path. Okay, so let's say, how do I find a directory in my system's path? So open command prompt. There we go. It's basically the same thing as Linux. It's just a little bit different. which is good. I think it used to be a lot more different. Things are kind of converging towards Linux. All right, so there's lots of places we could put it in. Let's put it in. There's so many places. I don't know where I want to put it. I'm just gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in C:/Windows. I think that makes the most sense. So open it up. We go to this PC, which I need to clear out that disk is too small, or add another disk. Probably just need to add another disk actually. And then yep, we're gonna go to Windows, and we're just gonna add it here. Lab macro. Come on, you got this. Come on, computer. I believe in you. I don't believe in my computer anymore. Okay. Well, is there a move command? Copy. Cut maybe? Let's try that. We're gonna cut, and then we're gonna paste into here. I hate how these are symbols now. Like, I absolutely hate that. Oh, I think I couldn't drag it there because I needed administrator permissions. I'm not even sure. So we're going to close this now, and then we're going to open it again. And we're going to type lab. And lab is not recognized because, of course, it's not. That would be really simple and easy, and nothing in life is simple and easy. I hate to break it to everyone. I hate to be the bearer of bad news in that regard, but it's just the truth. Okay. So let's see if it made it in there. So I'm gonna go to Windows. There we go. So is it even in there? It should be lab_macro. It's in there, and it's a batch file, and it's in the path. I hate these symbols so much. I want to disable these symbols. I can't. I don't know. There's no words on them. I don't know what this means. Like, does it mean to duplicate? Does it mean to like cut the file? Because you can see one is red and the other is black and the other is green. So is the black one, does that mean that it's disappearing and you're like cutting it? Does it mean that you're moving the file? Like, this could have three meanings. It could be cut, copy, or move. But I mean and then this is scissors, so like that's more clear. But like this doesn't, like, this just looks weird. And then this like, why, why isn't this move? Or like this could be copy, or like, this is the only one I'm used to because I'm used to seeing it. But I hate these symbols. Can I change this? More options? Yeah, why can't I get this? Like, where did this go? This used to be a beautiful thing. Now we've got this abomination. All right. So I don't know how to use this menu because I don't see the options that I need. So let's go to more options. There we go. And now we can click edit. So it looks good to me. Maybe because there's another line on it. Or maybe because I needed to reboot. Okay, or I needed to actually run that. Or does it have to be lab macro? Is that it? What? Oh, okay, yeah. So I needed to run the batch file, or probably like restart my computer or whatever. So let's try it again. Ah, it's so annoying. Oh, it has to be. It has to be run. How does I? I'm so confused. So I definitely want to change the name on it, but I want it to run automatically. Look through the list of directories split. Okay. Okay, so let's ask the lab. So, okay, great. But when I type lab in the prompt, now I have to type it in twice. Once to run that bat file that configures the lab macro, and then again to execute the command that the lab macro is tied to. How can I make it so the lab macro automatically gets defined when I open? Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, it has to go in. It has to go in this file. This one. With the DOS key command. See, you have to run it twice like this. I think it has to go in a different folder. So I'll move it. I need to take a quick break. I'll come back and move that file. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I'm kind of wasting time on this, but I think this will be useful for people, especially in the age of AI. Just seeing someone use it and figure things out like this, I think will be useful. Prompting the AI is like this whole field now, so I'm definitely not doing that in a good way, but all right, so we're gonna move it to here. All right, so it's C, then users, then my name, which is admin though. Wait, C, users, my username, which I guess is admin, and then dot replace. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's gotta go here. Let's move it there. So we'll open another window. In a new window, not a new tab. There we go, and then we'll move over the lab.bat. There it is. And for some reason the drag and dropping is not working, but we know that this means cut now, and we know that this means paste now. All right, so hopefully that works. No, it does not. I just have to enter it twice. Man, that's annoying. Well, I mean, it's better to enter it twice than I'm okay. Still have to enter twice. You're right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Aha! Okay. See, this is brilliant. So when you enter it once, it won't. Okay. Yep. This is brilliant. Thank you, AI. You are smarter than me. Alright, so we gotta edit this file, which we can't do in this abomination here. So we gotta go to show more options. We need an extra click because Windows. And okay, we don't even have the option to edit it there. So still don't have the option. Okay, here we go. We need an extra click. And I need to learn how to disable that. Okay, so echo off, and then lab. And Control S for save. Here we go, and let's try it out. So close it, open it again. Lab me, lab. Nope. Ain't gonna work. Okay. Now it's just frozen. Okay. What if I take the echo off of terminate bash job? Yes. So now I still have to enter it twice. I think I have to enter. Oh, you know what? They told me to take these end characters out. Okay, and I didn't do that. Yeah, they told me to make a number of changes that I didn't make. So I didn't remove the ampersand, or sorry, the at, whatever that character is called. And then I didn't remove these special characters at the end. Okay, so now let's try it. Man. All right. Let's try this one. Oh, you know what I might have done? I bet you I did this. Oh, no, I thought I changed it back to .4, but that's not what I did. Man, why is this so hard? On Linux, it's like so easy. You don't have to like create a new file. Like you can use existing files on the system. And you certainly don't have to move the file to a strange location. Like your present working directory is the same directory where these files you need to modify to create macros already exists. You don't need to go to an like navigate through different directories. Yay! Hey, okay, I got it to work. Yay! Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being okay, now it's hanging when I exit. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Oh my god. Why is it hang? So now what it's doing is it just it's like in between the two of them. I'll just paste this whole thing in. Yeah. Right. Oh, you know what? Maybe this will work. Oh man. See, I don't like Windows. I don't see, and that's why I'm doing this cert, because when it comes to my professional life, you know, this is how you pick certs. You say, what does my perfect day look like in the career in my career, and it's like, well, you're gonna use Windows all day. Is that what your perfect day looks like? It's like, no, don't want to go through this nightmare just to make a macro on the CLI. Like, I'm studying for a Linux cert because I just want to edit Bash RC. I don't want to go through this ordeal just to make a macro. It's been 23 minutes and I still haven't made the macro work. In Linux, it would be 23 seconds. Okay, I guess this is a okay way to do it. Um, but I mean, it does it in another tab. Um, what if I just do without that option? I just do have it run the command. I hate Windows. Okay, then it opens it in a new terminal. But it doesn't sit and wait, which is better. How do I make it so that it doesn't open it in a new terminal? plink. Man, we are getting... I have to use a special plink command? No, I refuse. I'm going to say, no, I refuse. Is it really this hard just to make a simple dash bash RC alias equivalent in IVALENT in Windows? Why is this so absurdly complicated for such a simple thing? Simple and common thing. Yeah, it's not. If you're looking for third party tool. Oh my god, now I have to do this in there? I mean, why not? I kind of want to just ask Google. Oh my god. Why is this so ridiculous? This is unimaginably hard. Yeah, you have to use that DOS key thing. You know what? I'm going to try this. Where is it? I thought it was in here. Oh, no, you know what? I changed it to users admin. Okay, so now how do I make it persistent? D colon? Okay. Maybe C colon instead? Okay. Did I spell macros right? I did. So create a file. You have to go to the registry editor? Why is it so ridiculous? Oh my god. I can't believe how hard this is. Is it really that hard to make a macro? I can't believe how hard it is to make a macro. Okay, so the tool is not available at that link. I'm gonna try it in ChatGPT 4. I think it's worth it. The shell. In the shell above. So we're gonna go like this. Then we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna say in the shell above, create a persistent macro that is the equivalent of making an alias. Making a Linux alias in .bash rc that maps the alias lab to the command ssh .5. Okay. Okay, so DOS key, like that's what we do. Create functions. So, okay, we'll open it as the administrator. This is like doing sudo. Okay, and then we do notepad exe profile does not exist, so yes, we'll create it. You know what, let's not create it. So delete it, and then let's create it the way that the AI said to create it. New item path profile type file force. Okay, we're not in PowerShell. I'm not in PowerShell. I'm in command do I do in, and it should have known that. Okay, so we're gonna do pad.exe macros.txt. Okay. And then put that in there like that. Right, and then on the right side plane, auto run. Oh, I forgot to do this. So we're gonna do WinR, and then regedit. There we go. Man, Windows is just ridiculous. Current user, software, Microsoft, command processor. Is that? I don't see that. Microsoft, and then command processor. Where do they see that? It's not there. It's not there. What the heck? I don't understand. How is this complicated? It's just making a macro. How do I make it so that I can do easy things? Well, let's say this. I don't have the version of this path. Yeah, okay. Well, I gotta create it myself. Okay, new key. And then we're gonna call it command processor. Okay. And then we're gonna right click. I'm gonna say modify. And it's gonna be auto run. Okay. Then we'll double click. Oh no, we gotta change the value name to auto run. So we gotta right click here. New string value. Oh, I think here we have to, yeah. Okay, yeah, new string value. And then we're gonna name this auto run. Okay. And I don't remember what this default was. Can I revert it back to the default? Or is there like another default I can look at? Okay, so the default is just blank. Okay. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so now, okay, everything's working. So now we're going to double click on auto run. And then we're going to change the value data. Okay, so it's going to be DOS key macro file equals, and we did create this macro file. We created it here. Okay, so that gets pasted in there. But we need the actual name of the file, which I did name macros.txt. Perfect. Click and close the registry editor. Okay. Lab? Yeah, oh my god. Okay, I got it working. Everything's working beautifully as well. Oh my god. See, this is the power of Linux. Is like, you know, they're designed for different things. Like Linux is designed for, you know, work. Like it's designed to do things on. It's not like Windows where it's like, yeah, it's designed to give you, you know, it doesn't try to hold your hand, and it's not necessarily designed to give you this, you know, user experience that like Linux is just like direct access to your computer, and like it's not always pretty. Like Windows, you can run games on it way easier. I guess it's more designed for like visual GUI stuff, and like sometimes that's not like what you're trying to do. You just need to set up a DNS server. Okay. So I did it. Oh, but now I didn't do it. Oh, cuz I'm on my lab. I'm on my lab. Okay. Oh my god, I did it. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, that's literally a whole video in and of itself. We're at the 42-minute mark, and all I did was set up a macro. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it there, and then come back and finish this out in another part, because and none of this is related to the actual LPIC, so I think I'll have it in its own file. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna. Well, you know what? Let's finish out the guided exercises, and then come back and make another one for the explorational exercises. So we're almost done with the guided exercises. So list only the first line. You know what? After all this trouble, I just want to see the answer. Okay, so list only the first line and the last line and the 10th line of your /etc/password file. This will do. So now that I've got my lab macro set up so nice after 45 minutes of trying to figure it out, go into the lab. We'll do SED-N-E1. Oh, this is so frustrating. P-E 10P-E. Oh, man. P/etc password. Okay, we did it. Remember that the parameter -n tells SED not to print anything other than what is specified by the P command for print. The $sign here is a regular expression, meaning the last line of the file. So this is the file number. So print the first line, print the 10th line, and print the $sign. So the E must mean. Let's try it without the N to get a more intuitive sense of what that N actually is. So we got it's just printing out everything, it looks like. Okay, and then we'll get the help to take a look at that -E. So -E is script, expression script. So these are all -E. Then here's the script. The first line, print it. The script, 10th line, print it. The script, the final line with a regex character, because we don't know how many lines there are, so we got to use that special character to find that out, and then the file we want to look through. So really, actually not too bad. All right, so consider this etc file example. Copy the lines below to a local file named my password for this exercise. All right, we're gonna do that. Okay, pwd, there we go. Vi it's called my password, set paste I, paste it in, escape :WQ, clear. Okay. Now list all users. Oh, we're looking at the answer. We don't need to look at that yet. Okay, so list all users in group 100. So use SED to select only the appropriate field from your my password file. So let's print out that file. So the group is this is the group number, I believe. I think we can do man like that. Yeah. It doesn't show us the file syntax. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I think it's the. I don't know if it's the US. No, I think the first one is the user ID and the second one is the user group. So let's do SED-N or -help. Okay, and we're going to do SED-N because the -N stands for quiet, so we don't automatically print pattern space. And then we're going to do a man, probably a -E, right? But the thing is, now we need to know the SED scripting syntax, which I don't really know that well. Man, help. Yeah, I don't know the SED scripting syntax like at all. Well, I guess I'll go to the answer. Oh, so frustrating. Okay. And I guess you don't need to do a -E. So the GID is the fourth field. I got that right. The first field is the user ID. You might be tempted to try this. All right, let's try it. See, I wasn't tempted to try that because I didn't know this syntax here. But the thing is, you're going to have false positives with this because you're going to match on, like, here's a false positive. It matches on the user ID. You have to get it down to this field. And I remember we did that, but I can't remember. I think we did that with, like, we didn't do that with SED. In this case, you will also get this line. Yep, we saw that. You know this is not correct since Carol Smith is a member of group ID 2000 and the match occurred because of the UID. However, you may have noticed that after the GID, the next field starts with an uppercase character. We can use a regular expression to solve this problem. Oh, okay. So you got to get fancy. I hate that. Being fancy and clever. I mean, being a Python programmer, it's like it's just not a good idea. Just do it in the simplest, most straightforward way possible. And if your program runs in 5 milliseconds longer, like, okay, well, too bad. Too bad, so sad. Okay, there we go. So the SED-N, we're familiar with that. Then you don't need the -E. I'm going to try the -E anyway, just because I feel like the -E. Okay, so we get the same results with the -E. I feel like the -E kind of makes things easier, because without the -E, it feels like you're feeding that to -N, but that's not how -N works. It's just the next section of the SED command. -N is like an option that doesn't take any input. But anyway, here it is. So let's analyze this a bit. So we've got this /, which means our script is going to start, and our script is, it's basically like grep in a way. Like this is like a regex, I guess, or not even. I have no idea. So we're looking for the colon, 1000, then the colon. So we've got some matches here. We had a match with the false entry, but now we're looking at the capital letter with this regex, and then that's the end of the match criteria. So what are we going to do with that match? We're going to print that match. So we use the P. So the expression square bracket capital A dash capital Z N square bracket will match any single uppercase character. You will learn more about this in the respective lesson. All right, so we'll go back to the other one. List only the full names for all users in this group, and then we get to use cut for this one. So for all users for this group. Okay, so we got the group already. So now we do cut, and then I need to get some info on cut. -D delimiter. So cut -D. And then it's gonna be this, and then -F for fields, and then it's we're trying to get the full names, so it'll be field 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, field 5. And there we go. Now the thing is, we need to get only for the first. So we can't really cut it on the D is not gonna cut it. So I mean, I guess we could just do it one more time like this. We were invoking 3 commands, so it's not going to be as fast, but it'll get the job done. There we go, job's done. So let's see what the official answer is. So list only the full names for all users in this group. Use SED and CUT. Use the same technique you used to solve the first part of this exercise and pipe it to a cut. Perfect, that's what I did, but I'm not quite there. Do note how the fields inside your results can be separated by this comma. So we will pipe the output to another cut command using the comma as the delimiter, and then we'll take the first field. And there we go. That's exactly what I did. No points lost for using cut a second time through a pipe. One thing to be aware of, if you're coming from a Python background, and this is consistently, a choice made by programmers of programming languages, where some languages choose one thing, other languages choose another. In this case, we can see that the fields were chosen to start with the digit 1. In Python, fields like elements in a list could be considered fields. It starts with a 0, so be careful to know which programming language you are using well enough so that you know the syntax about how it identifies fields. This identifies it so that the first field is identified with a 1, which is pretty nice. Python identifies it where the first field is identified with a 0. All right, so next is wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, so next is the explorational exercises. We were looking at the answers there. Here we're going to look at the questions. So I'm going to cut this video off because it's long, because most of it was about the setting up the macro, which was like mind-blowingly difficult. Yep, stay tuned for a video dedicated to the explorational exercises and to the summary. Thanks for watching.